Perfect.
with Carlee Giammona. Carlee, thank you for this interview for ESPN. How's the atmosphere in Rayadas locker room before this match against the Amazonas?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're all just really excited. We've been preparing this week, so I think we're going into it with a good mindset, and we're just excited to for the game and to be able to go out there and hopefully do what we've been preparing to do.
Carlee, what are the feelings after Eva's exit announcement in the Rayadas locker room? Does this type of news impact on a negative way Rayadas locker room?
I think we're all just kind of focused on the season, and I know Eva is too. We're trying to go as far as we can and do the best we can, and so I don't think there's been any negative feelings. I think we're excited for the rest of this season, and we're all just with Eva, whatever she wants to do, and so I think it's been good, and we're just looking forward to the rest of the season.
Will you miss Eva after this season? After all the matches and all that has been with Rayadas and Eva's perspective?
Yeah, I mean, Eva has done a lot of great things, especially for me. Since this is my first professional team, she's done nothing but great things for me, and so I'm definitely going to miss her. But always wish her nothing but the best. And like I said, I think we're just more focused on kind of the rest of the season and hopefully ending it in a good way.
Carly, do you believe that Carla Rossi is ready to be Rayadas manager when Eva Espejo leaves the team?
I mean, I don't know too much about anything regarding who's going to be the new coach or anything with Carla. She's a great coach, and I know that, but it hasn't really been discussed, or it's not up to any of us. It's kind of a higher decision.
Okay, now Carly, do you believe that this match against the Amazonas has to be considered a match of the Mexican form of football, El Clásico Nacional Mexicano? Do you believe this? Because Rayadas and Tigres, you have 7 trophies together, and American Chivas, they have 4 trophies, 4 championships. So do you believe that this Clásico from Monterrey and Tigres is the national Clásico from Mexico?
I mean, I don't think I'd say that. I think all the teams have so much talent and there's so much passion and energy in all the games. So I don't think it comes down to how many wins or how many trophies a team has. I just think both of the two teams in the two games are going to be really different, and I think it just comes down to everyone has so much passion and love for both of the Clásicos. So I would just say they're different, but probably equal.
But do you believe that the Clásico Regiomontano has like a better atmosphere than America Chivas? From what have you seen in TV in the other Clásico and what have you lived here with Rayadas team?
I mean, I've only been here for one, like, this is my second season, so my second Classico, but I've only been here for one, so, and it was at our stadium. I haven't been to Tigre Stadium and played, so I can't really speak to what that atmosphere is going to be like. I've only heard things, and then I've never been to one of the Chivas America, so I can't really speak to that either, but I'm just assuming from what I've heard from players and what I've seen, they're both just super passionate, super a lot of energy. So, yeah, I can't really speak to the differences or which one would be better.
Carly, do you believe that Rayadas could be the champion in this season? Do you think that you have a better team than America Tigres or Chivas?
I mean, obviously the goal is to win it, and I think I believe in my team and I believe in our abilities and what we can do, and so I mean, I'm gonna say I think we can, but I also know there's a lot of talented teams, a lot of talented players, and so really anything can happen, especially when you get into Ligia. But we're gonna try to prepare and do our best to try to win, but anything can happen in Ligia.
Carly, this will be your second Clásico, right? So, if you can talk to us about any rivalry that you saw in America, any sports, any amateur rivalry that might compare to this rivalry from Rayados Tigres?
Honestly, I don't think I've been a part of a team or an organization that has a rivalry like this. In college, I would say there wasn't like there you had rivals, but nothing like this. Being in the same city and sharing the same, not sharing the same fans, but you have fans in the same city, and so it's just a huge rivalry. And obviously, it's been going on for a long time, so there's so much passion and everyone cares a lot. And so I have never experienced kind of a rivalry game like this before.
Do you believe that you might play someday with the major U.S. national team while playing here in Rayadas? Is this a dream for you?
Definitely a dream to be able to play for my country and do that one day, but it's not something that I'm like totally focused on. I think that just whatever happens happens, and if I get that opportunity, then that'll be amazing. But I'm also just kind of focusing on Rayadas and focusing on the season.
Do you also think that you may play someday in Europe while playing here in Rayadas? Because we saw how the official from Tigres here in Mexico, now she plays with Chelsea in London. So is this a real dream for you, Rayadas girls?
I mean, I honestly, I'm really just happy to be here and happy to be playing for Rayadas and to be able to be a part of a club like this. And so I haven't thought about going somewhere else or going to Europe or whatever. I'm just kind of focused on this season and doing the best we can because we still have important games coming up and then Ligia, and so that's kind of just what I'm focused on, and I know the team's focused on as well.
Carly's Liga MX is a great place to be for you girls that come from the amateur area from America. What does the Liga MX have for the American players to come here?
Yeah, it's been great for me. I think coming right out of college, it was difficult just because I don't speak Spanish or I didn't speak Spanish, and obviously moving to a new country is difficult. But stepping out of your kind of comfort zone and being able to expand really everything, like how you play, how different teams play. It's made me develop as a player a lot, and I think that's something that girls coming from college would see if they came to this league was there's so much talent and there's so many talented teams, but you're also going to grow a lot as a player as well. And so yeah, it's been great for me.
Carly, what are your feelings right now? Because last season there was this rumor that you were leaving Rayadas, but now like you're telling that you're happy. Now you're playing against Amazonas. What are your feelings right after this rumor?
Yeah, I think I'm happy to be here. I'm grateful that I get to play in another game, like another Clasico. Um, this season has been good, I think, for me, and I've definitely kind of been able to feel more comfortable than I did last season. But no, I'm happy. I'm happy with Rayadas and just excited for next games.
Carly, what does it feel like playing with Worky, with Myra, and Carly? Like these are the new fresh faces from Rayadas. How does it feel when you three play together?
Yeah, I mean, they're some of my closest friends off the field, and so on the field, I think it's just amazing to be able to play with them. Everyone on the team is so talented, and I think it just makes me grow as a player as well, and I hope I can help them grow. Um, but it's been great to be able to play with them for sure.
Carly, just the last question. Like, how do you feel right now the locker room after like Desiree's era? Like she had some many nights with Rayadas, great goals, but now that she's with Pumas, how do you feel in Rayadas without Desiree? Do you miss her or you're fine?
I mean, I honestly didn't get to spend too much time with her. I came in late last season and then she left after last season. So I didn't really get to have too much time with her. But the time I did have, I enjoyed it. And I think she's a great player and really talented. So I wish her nothing but the best of luck at Pumas or wherever else she goes. But um, yeah, wish her nothing but the best of luck.
Hey, Oscar, your final opinion about the Mexican national team, the women national team. Like they didn't make it to the past Olympics and all that stuff. We had this tournament here in Monterrey.
Uh-huh.
What your thoughts about this team that maybe will have a better face now?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know too much about the national team just since I've only been here for a little bit, but since I've been here, I've been able to watch some games and obviously had a lot of friends and teammates that have been playing with the national team. And so, from what I can tell, it's a really talented group, and we even played them in preseason. And so, yeah, I think they're great. I think they have a lot of talent, and I think they're going to do good. I know they have a camp coming up, and so I think it's going to be good. And yeah, I think they're looking good.
Thank you, Carly.
Yeah, thank you.